How's it going, guys, and welcome back for a new video. This right here is a video about OkiMC. So if you remember, not a long time ago, I did my last episode on Oki because there was some problems on there, like cannoning issues and stuff like that. Now that is all fixed, plus they added a lot more. Today I want to show you guys, or introduce you guys to the jaw. And I kind of think that this right here deserves its own video. Now this right here is the wall remover that we used on OkiMC. Go ahead and have a look.
I think I just crashed the server again.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. On 1 second.
Shit.
So as you can see, it crashed the server entirely, and the client side has dropped you down to 0 FPS. So the server couldn't even handle one full wall remover. But okay, it has almost 2,000 dispensers, and it's taking this one here a lot. So this right here is the no-go on most servers. Wall removers is very big and uses a lot of TNT, a lot of triangle tag and stuff like that. So it's very hard to actually do something so it doesn't lag. But Oki took it a step further. They got a jar, not really sure from where, but this jar right here allows you to shoot pretty much any cannon at any rate, and you know, like, it's gonna work. And as you can see, I'm at 120 FPS, right? 180, 117. So you can see they fix both client-sided lag and server lag. So now your 255 efficiency fusion, whatever, it will still work. It will still work perfectly, and you will not have any lag. So if you're on a bad PC, this jar pretty much helps client-sided and server-sided as well. So this allows you to do some pretty crazy things, and as you can see, it doesn't lag at all whatsoever, and it still wall removes and everything. So this right here is one wall remover. One wall remover pretty much fucked up Oki. Now let's go ahead and turn on the next one right here. I've done this test here with like 10 fucking wall removers. It still didn't really affect it. The TPS is 19.7 right now. One more wall remover is not gonna change anything. As you can see, I won 120 TPS right here. No changes whatsoever. Look at the FPS right here. On Oki, it went down to 0. It literally crashed the server, I'm pretty sure. So this right here works just fine. Let's go ahead and take one more step further and activate one more of these bad boys right here. So now we have 3 wall removers firing at a wall at a steady TPS at 19.6 and 120 FPS. Now don't tell me that this right here isn't crazy, okay? Don't tell me that it didn't do a great job, but just look at this. You can fire 3 wall removers without anything happening at 19.6 TPS. That's very rare that you see that on other servers. So they used a lot of time to make this jaw absolutely perfect for factions. And this is exactly what factions need. They need a jaw that doesn't fuck up cannons. And this is pretty much it. 19.5 TPS. We're still wall removing, and we're still running plenty FPS to record on and play on and whatever. Normally you would have dropped down to 0 FPS and the server would have crashed. This right here is 3 wall removers working perfectly, and there's just no, I don't think I can find any word for how good this is right here. You'll still be able to see all the TNTs you can see right here, so you can be able to fix your cannons or whatever, but it just works so perfectly. Wall removing walls right here, as you can see, at a steady TPS, which is very important, especially in factions that you really need to wall remove. That's just how it is. Now you're able to wall remove without any TPS loss, without any FPS loss. And this is not it, guys. Let me show you something else. Okay, so this right here is for 1 second autos, and as you probably know, these doesn't really affect the server much, but it does bring the TPS down, especially on Oki and Ostia. So let's go ahead and have a look if we activate one of these bad boys right here. So should be going now, if I have the right amount of TNT. Yes, I do. Fantastic. Alright, great. So this right here, well, that's great. That this doesn't really work out, does it? Sorry about that. That was safe zone, that didn't really help. So this right here is again 1 second auto. I'm gonna activate all 4 of them and see what happens. You know, I tested this jar fully out. I tested with 10 wall removers, I tested with ref lefty, I tested it with all kind of shit. It just keeps going. There's just no remorse for this jar right here. The only problem is sand, which is not really that bad since autos are really not allowed. The client-sided lag is not that bad. It's something you can survive with, I guess. But this right here is or 4 of these bad boys right here shooting, and it seemed to work out pretty well. If you look at the TPS, it's 19.8. So this jaw, I'm kind of losing words. This right here is just absolutely insane to see this, that you can actually do this on a faction server that doesn't really meant to cannoning the same way as a cannon server is, but this right here seems to work out pretty damn well. See, I unloaded the cannon right there. That's a no-go. Not really sure if that happens over here as well. No, okay. You can't unload this right here. Don't do that. There we go, perfect. Okay, so this right here works out pretty well as well. The TPS is steady at 19.6, so you wouldn't be able to feel any lag whatsoever. So the jaw itself is incredibly powerful, and you'll be able to do this pretty much on the faction server. This is just a huge step for OkiMC and all other special servers, to be honest with you, because now you can actually do all of these things right here. That doesn't make the server lag. Let me take an example right here. Let's go ahead and take a cannon that crashed Ostia many times. Okay, so last example right here. This one here is a cannon we used on Paradox, I'm pretty sure. Not really sure if we waited on Ostia with this, but we used this cannon a lot. And we did that because it was pretty good, I guess. So what I kind of want to figure out, kind of come to a solution right here is that this cannon right here doesn't even touch this jaw right here. So cannons like this, semi-automatic, that you use all the time, does nothing to affect this right here. It just simply doesn't care about it, which is essentially what we want. So I promise you guys, this jaw right here is not gonna make any cannon lag whatsoever. This jaw here is just absolutely insane, and it's gonna make sure that however you choose to rate people with force, and now you can pretty much force rate people. I almost bet you could force rate people now with this, because there's no cannon lag, meaning whenever you shoot a cannon there's no lag, so people patching when it's lagging is no more, is not really an issue anymore. So this right here makes sure that you can really do some heavy damage without lagging at all, which is really important. Not really sure why the Santi is not going. It just seems like it doesn't want to go. But that's fine. That's cool. I don't mind. Look at all the Santi coming down now. That doesn't affect the server either. It's just steady TPS, 19.7. And people are still on the other side cannoning. And there's no really... you can't really see the effect on here. It works perfectly. And then you can pretty much do whatever you want here. The cannon might fuck up a little bit, especially with the sand right here, but other than that, it works fine. It works fine. There's no fucking fuck ups and stuff like that. It's the same ticks as Ostia and Oki as always. Cannons don't lag anymore. I just saw wall removals, whatever, doesn't really lag anymore. Steady TPS. I can't wait for Oki, guys. If you have ever played Oki, or if you ever played OkiMC or Ostia in that case, come to Oki this map right here, and let's just try to fight each other without having lag issues, because that normally is a huge problem. Come to OkiMC and just try to experience this kind of factions. No fucking cannon lag. This is just great. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this video here. OkiMC is about to release. I can't wait. I'm really hyped for this jaw. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.